Hello everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So as you can easily see that we are doing the questions and answer of your this one Company Act. Okay. So I think we have done with the LLP, right? We have just done the summary of LLP. We have just done the questions of LLP also. And we also done the summary of the Company Act. Okay. And we have just done this question, this one, that's it. Okay. So now from next slide, we have to do this thing. Now, so you have to tell me the true and false of the following question. See, in the case of conflict between Memorandum of Association and Article of Association clause, the Article of Association will prevail. Say yes or no. So for this question, you have to know that what is Memorandum of Association and what is Article of Association. So if there's a conflict, because Memorandum of Association is one of the most important document of the company, and Article of Association is also, right? But this is more important than this one. So the Article of Association will prevail. This is absolutely the false statement, because memorandum is important. Memorandum, see, this is your Company Act, this is MOA, and this is AOA. So AOA is always subsidiary to the MOA, right? And the Company Act, always. Okay, and memorandum is subsidiary only to the Company Act. So this is important from the examination point of view. That's it. Okay, next. One of the clause contained in Memorandum of Association is known as Object Clause. So now let's understand the clauses of Memorandum of Association. Name clause, capital clause, liability clause, registered clause, registration clause, objective clause, and association clause. Association clause is also known as subscription clause. So that's why for B1, this is absolutely right. Right? The memorandum and article of company once registered, it's bind the firm. Tell me. Bind means that they have to do the things which is written in the memorandum and article of association. So memorandum and article of a company, one register, it's bind the firm. The answer is not firm, but it's bind the company. Bind the company. So this is wrong. Because firm, we know that in the partnership form, it may be registered or not registered. It is optional for the partnership firm to be registered and not registered. That's it. Okay, so this is the right answer. Done. Next. Doctrine of, see, three doctrines are there and the questions are there. Doctrine of ultra-vires, right? Doctrine of constructive notice, and doctrine of indoor management. So what is written here in the first point, ultra-vires lay down that every outsider is assumed to have read the memorandum of association and article of association. That is the right point. So first of all, remember the points. For this thing, you have to know what is doctrine of ultra-vires, what is doctrine of constructive notice, and what is indoor management. That's it. So the doctrine of ultra-vires, that is basically, it means beyond the power. Beyond the power. That is called ultra-vires, right? So, but this sentence, that is every outsider is assumed to have read, this is known as constructive notice, because this is the definition of constructive notice, that whatever that is written in the ultra-vires. So that's why this is absolutely false. This is absolutely false, because ultra-vires means basically beyond the power. Suppose if the memorandum of association is there and the company go beyond the memorandum of association, beyond the memorandum, so that act will be ultra virus. So what is ultra virus? Beyond the power, and that act will be called as the void one. Okay, next. Doctrine of constructive notice. So I have already told you this is the definition of constructive notice. Now see what is written here. Outsider are not required to see the compliance of internal management of the company. Class, this is the definition of indoor management, because constructive notice is this one. So this is also absolutely false. This is also absolutely false. Is that okay? Constructive notice. Right? And this is indoor management. Then class. Now, what is indoor management? Lay down, company cannot carry out the object not permitted by its memorandum. Class, this is the definition of ultra virus. This is the definition of ultra virus. So that is absolutely false. All the statements are false. So now please read the statement. This sentence is of constructive notice, this is of indoor management, and this is of your ultra virus. That's it. I think this point is clear to all of you. Right, guys? This point is clear. Okay. Done. Next. Again, true and false. A minor can be the member of private company but not the public company. That is true and false. Tell me. A minor can be the member of this but not the public company. That is absolutely false. The minor can also become the member of public company. That's Japan. A member can inspect the register of member. That is the statutory right of member. So the answer is absolutely true. In a company limited by share, right? It is a type of company. The member is liable to pay the full nominal value of the share and the liability of the member ends there. So please remember the types of company. Tell me, class. The company limited by share. This is the right definition because we have read company limited by share, company limited by guarantee, and unlimited company. So these are the three types of company that we have read. So under C1, the right answer will be, that is absolutely false. True, that is true. A company is required to keep its foreign register in India only. Tell me, guys. A company is required to keep its foreign register in India only. Tell me. So here answer is absolutely false. It have to be kept in the India, not only India. Okay, not only in India. Done. Now, there is no remedy available for the misstatement prospectus by the director. If suppose if any misstatement is there, so there is no remedy. And I think we have just read in the prospectus, if any misstatement is there, there is civil liability and there is criminal liability. Right now. So no remedy available for misstatement of prospectus by director. That is a true statement. The answer is absolutely what? Answer is absolutely no. That is false because the liabilities are there. A company proposing to issue red herring prospectus shall file it with registrar at least 3 days prior to the opening of subscription list and the offer. Yes, B point. A company proposing to issue the red herring prospectus shall file it with the registrar at least 3 days prior to the opening of the subscription list and offer. That is true and false. That is absolutely true. So you have to remember this point. You have to remember. Okay, next. Fill in the blanks from the options given in the bracket, right? The maximum number of directors in a private company can be 3, 7, 12, 15. Tell me, guys. Maximum number of director in a private company. Maximum, that is 15. Maximum number of director in a public company class. In a public company, that is also 15. Minimum number of director in a public company. Minimum. So the minimum is always that is public 3. And minimum in private company, that is 2. At least dash of the total number of directors of a public company are to be the person whose period of office is liable to determination by retirement of rotation. This is very important question. This is very important question. Tell me, guys. The question is very simple. At least how many of the total number of directors of a public company are to be the person whose period of office is liable to determination by retirement of rotation? That is 2/3. You have to remember. Every public company, private company which is subsidiary to public company having a paid up share capital of rupees dash must have managing an whole time director and manager. Tell me, class. Every public company, private company which is subsidiary of a public company having paid up share capital of rupees dash must have a managing and the whole time director or manager. So the paid up capital we have already done, that is absolutely nil. This is the right answer. Is that okay? Additional directors are appointed by dash, whether it is board of director, promoters, underwriter and the shareholder. So the additional directors are appointed by the board of directors. That's it. Alternate directors are appointed by, a very good questions. Additional director, alternate directors are appointed by which person? Directors, promoters, underwriters, shareholders. So here in this point, the board of director is the right answer. Okay, board of director. Now, the last one. Casual vacancies in the board of director is filled by the dash board of directors, promoters, underwriters and the shareholders. What is the right answer? So this question also, that is a board of director. So this is all for today's class. So today we have done with the questions. Right, class? So these are the questions of your Company Act, and these questions we have already done this. Right? So if you are new in this session, so this is your video course, right guys? So video course, in basically because you do not have a time to take the paid class, so that's why it's the time to please see the recorded session of the video courses, right? Second, whenever you will complete the recorded session, whatever questions I'm giving in the session, you have to do the questions. Next thing, after questions, you have to focus on the mock paper of the BRBL subject. And do not miss to see the YT session, in which we have done the module wise questions, we have done the definitions, and we have done the summary and questions. So this is very important from the examination point of view. Very important. Okay. And this is your CAIIB, what is prime test pack. In the CAIIB prime test pack, suppose if your concept is totally clear, so you can join the CAIIB prime test pack, in which ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL subject is there, which contain almost 2000 question. Okay, this is totally based on the new syllabus and pattern. So whenever you just complete your concept, focus on the questions. That is important. That is important. Okay, questions are very important. And this is your live classes. In the live classes also, recorded sessions will be there, mock paper is there, right? Everything is there. And this is your CAIIB ka Mahapack. If you purchase it today, in the CAIIB ka Mahapack, it's almost contain. CAIIB ka Mahapack is basically of your, it's contain November December session and May June session of 2024, right? But if you just purchase the CAIIB pack of 3 months, because it is of 3 months, 6 months and 12 months, if you purchase it for 3 months, it will be very beneficial to you, because it contain the paid classes, recorded session, okay, marathon that we have conducted in the June session, mock paper, ebooks, etc. So if you enroll in the CAIIB ka Mahapack, it will give you the benefit. Done guys? So if you want to purchase it, the process is very simple. Let me show you how to purchase the price. See, click on all courses, JV CAIIB, this is CAIIB November 2023. DV is going on, so click on this one. If you click on it for 3 months, click buy now, and the coupon code is exam 80. See, 80% discount is there. So this CAIIB ka Mahapack is very, very essential. Okay, it's also contain the recorded classes of your elective paper also. Okay, it's contain 10-hour plus marathon, mini marathon of per subject, and 10-hour plus marathon of the Maha marathon. Okay, so that is very important for all of you. Done guys? See, everything is there in this batch. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.